Welcome back to Awesome Truth, and we about to talk about Raw today. So now we have the King of the Ring qualifier match with Rusev versus Sheamus versus Bronson Reed versus Jey Uso. And it was a crazy match. A lot of stuff and a lot of interference was going on in this match.
Yes, too many things. I think we could talk 4 hours just for all the interruption. So many things that happened, which some of the interruption did not make sense, and some of that did make sense. But I don't even know what to start with.
So Sami Zayn was the first one that interacted. We thought it was gonna be LA Knight. So Sami Zayn interacted with Braun Breaker. Then Braun Breaker attacked Sami Zayn. After that, we got Penta. Penta started flying against Braun Breaker because they have a little issue going on. Then after that, I think we finally get LA Knight. I think LA Knight shows up in that match because Bronson Reed was almost getting the win, and then LA Knight interfered in the Bronson Reed win, and then that's how Jey Uso won the Cry of Fire match. Then now let's talk about Jey Uso winning the Cry of Fire match. How do you feel about that?
I know you're not gonna agree with me, but I don't have a problem because for me, I understand that you want him facing Cody Rhodes, but he just lost the belt, so it will make sense that he win. Even though he's not, I don't think he's gonna win the King of the Ring, but at least it's gonna be a win because he cannot be losing 2 weeks in a row. So
why put him in the match? It's a lose-lose situation.
No, of course.
And I don't know. I don't care for Jey Uso and the King of the Ring. I feel like Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes doesn't make no sense in this match. So I don't really care if he lose 2 weeks because that's the booking fault. That's you put Jey Uso there. If he's gonna lose, he's gonna lose. It is what it is. I don't really care for Jey Uso. I want a match that makes sense. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso doesn't make sense. Then we're gonna have another match with Randy Orton and Sami Zayn. So if Randy Orton wins, then we're gonna get Cody Rhodes, the face versus face. It's just I don't like this. I don't like Randy Orton doing another King of the Ring finale again, like he did last year with Gunther. Sami Zayn versus Cody Rhodes, I don't like. I don't like Sami Zayn versus Jey Uso. I don't like none of this match that's going on in King of the Ring. I don't like it, none of it.
I agree with you. I really don't like it, but the thing is that since they screwed up last week with the booking where I think they screwed up everything today, but that's another story. But I understand why you're not too happy with Jey Uso, but the one that will make the most sense will be Jey Uso, to be honest. Even though I won't disagree with you, it should not be there in the first place, but they just screw up the whole night, I think. Oh, yeah. And that's not even the worst part.
Then after Jey Uso won the match, Seth Rollins comes, and then Seth Rollins just walks there for a minute, and then tries to attack Jey Uso. Then Cody Rhodes come, and then Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins stare at each other for like a minute straight. Nothing happened. Then Seth Rollins left with his group. Then Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso just in the ring, getting ready for their match next week on Monday. So.
Like I told you before, not anything makes sense tonight. Tonight was a weird episode. It didn't make sense. And how they have every face wrestling each other for the King of the Ring, they're not making any sense. How they even that you say situation with Jey Uso. It was the same thing last week. So I don't know what's going on with the booking lately on WWE, but this thing that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't agree with what you said last week with Gunther. Gunther is still gonna be a star no matter what. If Jey Uso would have beat him, I don't think Gunther's gonna lose his thing. I agree with you. Jey Uso's gonna lose his way, but Gunther is not gonna lose his way losing to Jey Uso because Gunther is too big of a star for Triple H.
Again, I don't disagree, but they screwed up by Jey. That's the only thing I'm trying to say. They really messed up with Jey Uso right now. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure they have something in plan, but I just think I like this at all.
Yeah, it was a weird Raw. Weirdly, people not gonna like me, but the best part of Raw was Goldberg and Gunther.
Oh, so you're gonna skip over Asuka?
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Goldberg thing wasn't bad. So it's
Yeah, Asuka, I don't know. I like Asuka, but she's not one of my favorites.
yeah, but her return was big. But
Not big like Goldberg.
no, she
Because
returned a bad night.
No, not even that she returned in a bad night. They revealed her return anyways. They spoilered it.
Yeah, that will make most sense. That will surprise everybody too. Oh no, it's like I told you. WWE screwed up this episode tonight. They did so many
next week
mistakes.
we're gonna have Cody versus Jey Uso. Is Seth Rollins gonna interfere in this match, the group? And if he does, who the heck wins this match? Are we gonna get Jey Uso? If Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring just to face Gunter for the 100,000th time again in SummerSlam, I'll be so upset. But WWE would do something like that. And guess what? Jey Uso will win and beat Gunter. Because the only reason I think this is what if
You know
Jey,
what? I
okay,
did
no,
not
I
think
got an
about
idea.
that scenario.
No, I got an idea. This is what happens. I'm gonna get up for this. If Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring, I'm making this clear in the Awesome Truth page. It's 100% chance that he's gonna beat Gunter. Gunter's not gonna lose to Goldberg if Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring. And SummerSlam, Jey Uso is gonna beat Gunter for the title because Gunter only won the championship to face Goldberg for the World Heavyweight Championship. So Gunter might be a traditional championship to Jey Uso if Jey Uso wins the King of the Ring. I'm not saying Jey Uso is gonna win, but it's a percent chance, like you always said. There's a percent chance of Jey Uso winning this King of the Ring. Because if Jey Uso beats Cody Rhodes, I think he's going to win. If he somehow finds a way to beat Cody Rhodes, he's winning 100%. Because I don't think Randy Orton and Sami Zayn are gonna beat Jey Uso. Because Randy Orton wins, this is why Gunter doesn't make sense as world champion. Because if Sami Zayn wins the King of the Ring, we're going to get Sami Zayn versus Gunter again. If Randy Orton wins, we're going to get Randy Orton versus Gunter again. If Cody Rhodes wins, we're going to get probably John Cena, to be honest. So we avoid the Gunter stuff again. And then if Jey Uso wins, guess what we're going to get versus Gunter again. That's why Jey Uso made an interesting as champion, to be honest, because the King of the Ring would have been more excited because Jey Uso would have had more new competitors. Gunter, everybody in this semifinals, Gunter fought all of them. He fought all of them. That's why I don't really think if Goldberg wins, you think Goldberg is gonna fight Jey Uso or Goldberg is gonna fight Randy Orton or Sami Zayn? I don't see Goldberg fighting any of those people in the finale unless Cody Rhodes win and face John Cena. I don't know.
I just find it funny that I think if you think about that happening if Jey Uso win, I think that would be that's stupid to do all that stuff that you said. I would be surprised.
And they might do it because they might have Jey Uso win SummerSlam again. And the only reason why they put a title on Goldberg on Gunter to fight Goldberg, I think that's why. Even though that match would have been good with no title in Saturday Main Event.
I was thinking the same thing. That's the problem I'm trying to say.
This Raw been very weird. I don't know about every decision, and yeah, I don't know. The Queen of the Ring is pretty good. Everything Queen of the Ring. Jade Cargill versus Roxanne. Even though I know you think it's predictable, I think predictable is good for this situation because Jade Cargill is the best storyline. So Jade Cargill might face Asuka or Alexa Bliss. I think it's gonna be Asuka because Alexa Bliss has this thing with Charlotte. I'm more interested in what's going on with the Queen of the Ring than King of the Ring, to be honest. Because Jade Cargill or Asuka would be good Queen of the Rings, to be honest.
Wow. I just think about if Jey Uso win what you said. WWE is that stupid to do it.
Yes,
so,
Jey Uso would do it because muddy TKO, and yeah, I can vision it. SummerSlam, Jey Uso winning again, but
it's gonna be crazy.
We're gonna see if I don't know. The only anyway, any winner, I'm not gonna be too happy with King of the Ring. To be honest, Cody Rhodes is the best outcome. To be honest, I won't be too mad. It is what it is because Jey Uso, I don't want to see against Gunther again. Sami Zayn is not facing Goldberg. He's gonna face Gunther. I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see Randy Orton versus John Cena again, or Randy Orton versus Gunther again. So Cody Rhodes is the only one that makes sense facing John Cena.
Yeah, because Cody could face John Cena on SummerSlam.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. But if Jay wins or Randy Orton or Sami Zayn wins, we're gonna get rematches. We're just gonna get rematches with Gunther, and Randy Orton might have a rematch with John Cena or Gunther. So it's just rematches. That's why Jey Uso should never lost the title, because there would be no rematches. Everything would have been more interesting.
Yeah, like I said before, last week they screwed up. I think Jey Uso lost the belt because of because of Goldberg. But it is what it is. I don't know what the hell they think in WWE. This past 2 weeks they screwed up really bad.
Yeah, with Raw. I've been a weird. Okay, SmackDown is a way long show. But I think I've been enjoying SmackDown a little more than Raw lately. Like, not like length time, of course, but I think SmackDown been more, I don't know, less confusing or weird. I don't know. I know you don't like SmackDown too much, but I think it been more better than Raw. Even though I know I like
the booking has been way better. I get it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
So, you know how you end the show.
Yeah, if you love what we're doing, because we love what you're doing, you could always follow us at
Instagram, where our reaction videos going to be on our TikTok, and you can subscribe on our YouTube page, Awesome Truth.
And if you're still watching us, like I always say, thank you and peace.